Hello there. Welcome back, my most ethical light and love crew. It is the weekend. Officially maybe a 3.5 day weekend, maybe 4, depending on where you're at and what kind of leniency and indulgences you have. All right. So I'm back. Same day. I know. But we're going to get at this. All right. Let me tell you, I went on my YouTube and I spoke my mind about things that I was just not thrilled about, with no bias as far as who said what and how, like, any of that. Raw data, Tina style. And my head count of followers went boop. It went up. Well, it didn't go boop, but it went down by 1. 1 or 2, maybe 3, I don't know. But I think I bagged on one of my followers. And I can't be upset about it. You know what I mean? That's truly the way I feel about it. That's truly the way I think about it. And if that means that my head count is lowered, I can't say that it's compromised. Like, I did not want that energy anyway. That's the wrong way to go about things. It's missing the point. Like, so I may be very stern about my ways, but let me see what the angels of light and love want to say about this. My panel. So, boop, 3, 2, 1, psh. Photos. Right side is 2 of Wands. Left side is the Emperor. No, I stood my ground. Spirit would have done exactly the same. Size it up correctly, and even with like a watcher there, standing on the red, like laying. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Like, it did it like a flipperoo. And then I caught it. But it's like somebody laying on the red carpet, wanting the fame, the recognition, the same good stuff, but like laying down there and just like kind of taking it. So it's like they're also trying to block, whatever's coming and going. So that's, whether they realize it or not, that's the truth of it. But little do they know that as an emperor, I'm wearing the red carpet. You see those pants? Red pants. Yeah. So, I don't know what else to say about this, but this is 100% for real. So we have kind of like the Golden Gate Bridge in the background, but it's also kind of like the Freemasons. Kind of like that ruler kind of energy in the background. So I do have that kind of backing. Excellent. What else? I don't know what else to say about this. I'll stand correct. I'll sit correct. I said it correct. So I can't, I just felt like, ooh, I didn't mean to like do that really, but spiritually speaking, that's what was called for. The moon card it's accentuated because we're still in the full moon energy. We're still in the full moon of Sagittarius. The energetics in play. It just happened on the 23rd. 1 day span. It's still alive. I'm still alive. We got the owl spirit totem here. Winged creature with swords at the ends of it. Actually, it looked like it, but it's not. It's dripping. It's dripping something like water. The Candy Man. What is that? That's Snoop. And I think there's Dillinger in there. And is there E40 in it? The Candy Man. There's several people. It's a compilation of people. A collab. But anyway, it was dripping. This is a very, very good thing. Again, the same kind of imagery on the 2 sides. So this is gratification, which means that it's fulfillment, honestly, which reaches into the 9 of Cups. In fact, actually, gratification can be leaning between the 9 and the 10 of cups. It depends on whether it's immediate or extended gratification. Tantric. But definitely. Got the moon card here. I wanted to ask, like, what do they want from me? Like, why are people, like, constant? So predictable, you know? Let me see here. It's weird. But those are two energy cards, sizing things up correctly, standing your ground. You're doing what you ought to do, Tina. Dissolution in reverse. The Archpriestess. There's the High Priestess in reverse. So, being that this is like reversal, dissolution, it's the same as, again, we talked about the High Priestess rolling up her sleeves. So that would be Essence and Essence in reversal from the previous read on YouTube. So, what this is now this is a binding, a bounding. This is a collab of a working, but also being in progress. So these are developments. Rather than it just being a work in progress, these are active developments. Okay, what else do you want to say? A panel. What do you want to say? So, when you roll up your sleeves and you're getting work done, you're getting things done, completed. It's kind of like housekeeping, a little bit of grunt work, but for the most part, things that should be done, and once done or once while in progress, you're proud of being involved in it. Some of this might be inclusive of volunteer work. Yeah, in some aspect it is. Alrighty. 9 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles. So, within that process of, there's something about determination, following through. There's a huge emphasis on having patience in that process. Like, I think I had to file some paperwork. I don't really know. I just assumed, I thought that, like, everything was comprehensive after judgment. But I think I'm supposed to file something. So I think I screwed up because but I don't know. I'll face that. I filled out the paperwork or whatever, and it was quite simple. I'm like, how did I even, like, assume that for so long? My head was not in the right place or something. Maybe it was, like, dabbling in this other, like, all these other distractions, and I didn't realize it. I didn't think anything more of it. So anyway, I will face that Monday or Tuesday, hopefully, and see, like, what's going on there. I don't know what the penalties are, but I will face it. At least I recognized it, and I feel that I'm that much further. But all the more reason to stay focused and understanding, giving yourself some leeway, patience in the process, that you, even though you don't know anything, like, not know anything, even though you don't know everything, you can still address what it is that you discovered needs some learnings. And you can sharpen your tool sheds of resources, knowing, like, oh, there was something that really distracted me. Had I not been as interested in indulging the questioning behind a certain area of curiosities and intrigue, or how do I say it? Confusion. Had I not developed, or how do I say it? Yeah. Had I not been caught up in the confusion of things, and been a bit more concise and, like, very, very just disciplined, then I probably would have seen this. But I can't be too hard on myself because, we'll just see what happens, okay? It's not like I'm a year, past due, or, it's not. So, we'll see. What fell on my left foot? Conception, the Empress. Even with my left foot forward, even with a misstep, I'm saying, you're still the Empress. To get that so close to the Emperor, dude, you can't go wrong. Like, this supposed mixed up in the confusion or engaging in it, I still had my takeaway even without this realization. Which means things resolve itself in its own timing. It's just a matter of prioritization and preference. So that still needed resolving anyway. My the attention that I devoted to that wasn't in super crazy excess. I've mitigated a lot already. So it's just, did I want to do that first or last? And if I had to redo things, like really consider some things, like I don't know what would have been better. Because it's like, with all these things in play, it's almost like these situations that call our attention, and once we engage in it, it's as though it's like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And we're talking about the same back, we're talking about our own. So it's like one helping the other. So it's just life. it's just life. This hairdo is really bothering me, but I needed it off my neck and I couldn't quite. Let me see here. What am I doing with this? Let's do this. So we'll do that. Just like so. You know, when I was younger, like elementary school age, it was hard. Like, I went to school with like a lot of black girls, a lot of mixed girls, mainly black. And they had their hair always so slick and smooth. I mean, they had a lot of product in their hair, but that's just to keep it like moisturized and all of that, like in place. It wasn't like hairspray, you know what I mean? It wasn't like that. It was just to keep things, you know, tame and just moisturized. So anyway, they would always have like this slick back look, and I could not obtain that, like, ever. Like, whenever I tried to do it, I would always get these like random bumps and like just weird things. But now I know the appropriate tools to make it happen. So anyway, I don't know why I said that. But sometimes I don't care and I just do it. So. 7 of Wands. King of Wands in reverse. Fortitude and restriction in reverse. There's a wave of player energy coming in. And it's important to stand my ground as well. That it's nice to be liked, but it's best to this is where it's important to gatekeep. That's what they gotta say. Yeah, definitely. So that's one thing, especially as the Empress. You should, like, people are going to take advantage and try to test your missteps, seeing how far they can take you. And you're like, no. All right. So back to the Emperor and sizing things up correctly, bringing the right fish to the table. Getting ready for massive alchemy. I trust that my guides and my panel will not allow me to divulge anything that will be misconstrued or taken advantage of, like, what do you call it, abused. Inversion, suspension, again, for sure. So it's like, I am the carrot and stick when it comes to healing methodologies. Like, I just draw people closer, like, just give them traction, basically. Entice to give them traction. In general, that's what it looks like. You know, I'm used to being around people, situated around people that have massive amounts of ego. A lot of people, they're used to getting a lot of attention. But when I don't know if it's takeaway. When I receive even a portion of that attention, it triggers people. The other side to it is that when people are used to getting so much attention, and I'm objective to them, naturally, they're like, why isn't this person really into me? Like, everybody's into me. You know what came up on my feed a couple of times? More than a couple of times. Gosh, what is it? Bitches Love Me. That's what it is. It was like this 1950s cover, like album cover thing. It looked like Chuck Berry on there, and it, from what I can recall, and it said something like, bitches love me. And I'm like, I've never, like, tuned into anything that would, like, slot me into that. But that's the energy that I'm usually around. So the thing is, okay, what? So we have Destiny in reverse and Six of Pentacles. What fell off to the side is Transition or King of Cups inverted. On the incoming. So, got the King of Cups, somebody who's highly intuitive. I have gatekeepers. I am a gatekeeper that has gatekeepers. You know how awesome that is? This is a gatekeeper. For sure. Coming in close to my ice cream, my leftover ice cream. Inverted, but like on the inbox, I do have a gatekeeper. Solid. I had a feeling today, I was like, for real, somebody, like, I have energies watching me. Even when I'm not doing a reading. It's crazy. That's cool. Anyway, I'm getting my feedback on my returns. Now, Destiny in reverse. What is this? Equilibration? Equilibration? This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh. This is kind of being chauffeured. For sure. This is being taken care of. Because this is reciprocation. This is compensation. This is my compensation packet. Which is like, don't worry about it. We'll take the wheel. We're going to take you to this place where you're supposed to be. Where you're supposed to go. We're going to guide you there. And you can be reassured that you and your fam are safe. Okay? It's all good. Okay? We want you to invest your energies in relaxation, receptivity, and like, this is like a kind of like a VIP package. Like, just because, okay, not everybody gets this. Very rarely do people get this. Like, this is something that, even if you have the money, it's not like, how do I say it? It's not the currency that's always accepted. it's not always acceptable. So the energetics have to be in play. There's something about like my role that requires this kind of treatment. Okay. Yeah, that's totally weird. Strange. I wonder who's watching me. I can't be like too high strung about it because like I'll get all nervous and. Like, what must they think of this pile of bed sheets here? Or I think I'm given a lot of leeway. With aesthetics, optics, certain things like that. One thing that they're really happy about is what they're telling me is that I quit smoking cold turkey. I'm not even keeping track of how many days it was, but I'm leading up to that point of I'm going through my videos, and once I hit that mark, that's when I'll be able to identify that's the day that I started. And then I can count. And I will be very proud of myself. I think that's what's supposed to happen. But for now, just like day by day. And if you're called to like jump out of sequence, then do it, Tina. But that's what I was called to do as far as marking my days. Just because it should come naturally, which it is. You know? Pop! 3 of Swords in reverse, and then the bottom of that, or the top of the deck, is King of Pentacles in reverse. So, desolation. So I cured a lot of heartbreak, just by doing that alone. But what is the King of Pentacles doing in reversal here? It's a making of a boss. Like a real... Now, do not get triggered, because there are people in high positions who are well-versed in their subject, in their arena, their practice, that do smoke, that do have these things. But the greatest amount of discipline and the greatest love that you can show for others is doing that for yourself. And why would you want to shortcut? Or aka sell yourself short to such methods, you know what I mean? So it's not to say that these people are no good, it's you could be so much better. That's what this is showing me. Bottom of the deck is King of Swords in reverse. What is going on? I honestly don't think I have foul masculines around me. I mean, I know the most foul masculines that I think I have around me is probably like player energy. But even player energy is not like... I don't know. I mean, I don't perceive it to be a real threat, just because it's... Some of that is just kind of learned... human conditioning stuff. It's the human conditioning that is fooled to be the standard human experience. And the human experience is defined not really by others. Like, the whole power in it is the first part of it. The humanness part of it. The you part of it. So... Where's that? That's what they said. Anyway, so the King of Swords in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. I really think I have good people with me. I mean, let's say that I do have... I don't know. I just know I have really, really good energy. And if these people are really like cruel, then they wouldn't hesitate to do that with an immediacy and its continuance. I know the flavor of these energies. And that's kind of like, I don't know, soft core. compared to how they really, really, like if they really wanted to, they could be very awful. But I'm not getting that. So I don't think that's, yeah, look, Two of Cups. They know each other. These people, the King of Pentacles, oh my gosh, they know each other. They're friends on the upper part of things. Like in real life, they know each other. So somebody's got like the front end, somebody's got the back end. Like things are covered, things are square. Things are like you'll cover what's not seen. I'll cover what is seen. Oh my gosh, for sure, because this is like intellect. This is like telepathy kind of, and then this is like the tangible state of things. How that's insane. Anyway, this is cool. It's really cool. I think I gotta clean up a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So, what are we gonna say? What is this? Ten of Cups in reverse. Accomplishment. Did I say? Yeah, this is soon to be accomplishment. I was thinking in my head more than I was speaking. That I'm going to be so much happier. I was hearing in my head, look out, weekends here I come. Because weekends were made for fun. But like the little dorkiness in me is like, it's kind of fun to feel accomplished and clean. So I didn't say anything because I just kind of kept it to myself. Because weekends should be also reserved for some fun times. Anyway, gotta figure out what I can do here. Okay, so I got that 10 of Cups in reversal. That's pending. Okay. Anything I should, I don't know, like, what's on the agenda right now? What should I be doing right now? Like, am I doing it? I feel like I'm doing all right. I feel like I'm doing good. I'm not forcing myself to stay up to finish work. It's good. Like, I'll push, but like, I'm not going to force something. So even though like I'm done with like a certain video, like if I'm tired, like I'll just let myself fall asleep rather than posting all of the rest of the details. If that takes 1 or 2 nights or whatever, then so be it. Like, I feel a lot better with that. Honest. Honest with myself. At some point you have to, like, oh my gosh. There's like a lot of the deck that fell down. At some point you got to realize that there's, like, the interference that comes through is... You don't need to play other people's cards. So, we can say that it's interference, but then there's also the lighter half. I was like, what am I doing? You know, not what they're doing. What am I doing? And like, you can see that, like, I don't know, a quarter of the deck fell, which is like maybe 20 cards here. So yeah, there is indeed interference. So I can't just like say, well, this is what I'm going to do, and then that's that, you know. No, there is interference, but I'm not going to read any, I don't know, showed all of that. Yeah, somebody's trying to inundate me. The Sun card is in reverse. It's shining upon the 8 of Wands in reverse, trying to shut me up. Queen of Cups inverted with a 10 of Wands inverted. They're trying to, like, you know, throw a wrench in the gears. You see that? You see that... You see the gears, throwing a wrench in the gears, like for the Queen of Cups. So, like, there's that. But I'm the Magician. Derps. So what fell right in front of me? 6 of Swords inverted, 2 of Swords inverted, and Knight of Cups inverted. See, even embedded in certain circles, I have admirers that will do something about it. So not only will they block off certain avenues, oh my gosh, they, like... they work the red tape, or like they work something, like the loopholes. But in Six of Swords, it's helping me through. What is it? I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever bounces, whatever you throw bounces off of me and sticks to you. So we got that kind of like Eight of Swords energy here. But oh my gosh, there's love on that. When I said that, it's more about love than not, because it's the Knight of Cups here. It's like they're stuck on you. What is it? Stuck on you. Yeah, Elvis Presley. That's funny. But yeah, they're here to resolve. Okay. Anything else? I've been asking a lot of things. So, on the agenda. What's on the agenda? I want to know. Like, for the here and now, I know I'm going to clean up. Cool, that's fine. Agenda. Oh, you know what? Maybe since I'm all thickety thick, I can be real and just go through my stuff and see, like, am I going to keep this or not? Who's going to be the new owner? Three of Cups, celebration, abundance. That's going to come on through. Yep. Yeah, so I could do that. Mm-hmm. Celebrating. And the Devil in reverse. So I'm not going to micromanage anything. I'm not going to obsess over how things are, when they are, why they are, etc. It's about celebrating. And the Sun card is back in reversal. From sundown to sunup. Or sunup to sundown. The light is always present. Three of Wands in reverse. Ships are here. What are you waiting for? So what is your takeaway? Why do I keep bouncing off of that? What is, you know what I'm hearing? I'm on vacation. Something, I forgot how it goes. Yeah, every single day. But my mother-in-law used to love that song. She's like, how does she do it? She goes, I know, I like that. I love that song. No, she wouldn't say I love that song. She would say, I like that song. And then she would kind of giggle to herself. And then she would sing it like under her voice, but the way she would do it was very melodic. Like it was always on point. You know, in another trajectory, I am certain she was a singer. I'm absolutely certain of it. Yeah. Why do we... Yeah, okay, so what is your takeaway? Oh, see? What is your takeaway, aka our takeaway? That is weird. Tower moment in reverse. So it's clean up, of course. But it's also like decisions have been made. It's already done. Don't stress. It's good. The worst is over. Of like mysteries, like what's supposed to, like, they have given me the downloads. I have spoken all the truths that should mediate everything that's like, I'm scared because I don't know. Everything that I have said thus far on behalf of my teams should have like resolved everything that is like the worst of. So we're okay. Better than okay. We're awesome here. Alright, so what is my takeaway? Just mine? Please. Four of Cups in reverse. I have taken the cup. I shall go. I shall go on that freaking boat. You see? I'm gonna go. I'm going with spirits. I like it. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for all donations provided in light and love. I certainly appreciate it. I call back all my power to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansing and blessings, and to be returned to be refortified in me. And only me. Thanks so much. Upon closing the portals and the shading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to assisting with the secrets of roll out in light and love. I close the portals in this reading. Now.